Hey guys, Real Caution here, and let's have a quick chat about DLC 2. So one of the things they added was the option to change the in-game sound effects to sound like Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3 sound effects. And let me just say, that's great in theory. To be honest, they sound pretty weak. They don't sound nowhere near as impactful or as punchy as they did back in the day. I'm not sure if they need to turn up the volume or adjust something, but right now they sound pretty lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. Anywho, now after that trip down memory lane that didn't quite land, to be honest, let's actually talk about the real meat and potatoes of DLC 2. So we waited a good amount of time for this DLC with literally zero information, so naturally we're all expecting something pretty insane because this is a 2-part DLC. We watched the Diamond anime. I'm pretty sure we all thought part 1 would deliver the Tagamas, maybe Mini Piccolo, Supreme Kai, the antagonist Goma, Degsu, and Arensu, but absolutely no, we got literally none of that, not one. Well, as you know, we got Vegeta Mini, who goes up to Super Saiyan 3, pretty hype, not gonna lie, pretty hype, pretty solid, you know? But yeah, it's pretty fine to be honest. Then we got Mini Goku, but he only goes up to Super Saiyan 1. Very odd choice, not gonna lie. Then we got Glorio, which is fine again, absolutely fine. And also we got Majin Ku, again, fine. But worst of all, we got Pansy, bro. Pansy? Seriously, why would they even waste a slot on this character? It doesn't even make any sense at all. It's pretty outrageous of all the selection they could have had. If these are the characters we were destined to get for the DLC, they could have at least gave us a Mini Piccolo or Supreme Kai or even Goma. This slot was just completely unnecessary to even begin with. Oh man, funny enough, speaking of unnecessary, where are the new maps? We're still waiting for a single new map in this game, not one. Which I think is extremely sad and very odd, especially considering DLC 1 brought Beast Gohan with Cell Max and there was no Red Ribbon Army base. So strange. Exactly the same for DLC 2. No new maps yet. They traveled through the Demon Realm, go through all 3 Demon Realms by the way, all 3 of them, and they didn't think to put one new map. How unbelievably sad is this DLC? Is insane to me. What is going on with this game situation? I've honestly never seen nothing like it. It's nuts. Well, now that we have these interesting character choices and still no new battlegrounds at all, we fall into the same problem this game has been having. What do we do now? Like, yeah, we got these characters, but what do we do? Like, what do we do? Because the game is still in a state where there's no customization for characters, like movesets and stuff. You can't change costumes, you can't change colors of costumes, but we have all these empty slots of where it says you can change stuff up and add accessories. There's like no new victory screens you could buy in the shop. There's no new like cool little emotes you could buy. No new auras, no exclusive titles. All we have is ranked match and world tournament, and you get absolutely nothing from them. The reward system in this game is absolutely abysmal. It's so terrible. It gives you no incentive to even go and farm for anything or even try. There's no gain from anything you get, which is just completely sad, and it needs to change ASAP. And honestly, I don't feel very confident that DLC 3 will be able to change up the game how we want it to. Which I hate to see, but looking at DLC 2, it's looking very sad and bleak for DLC 3, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we know DLC 3 is gonna have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and maybe a big Goma as the new big character of the game. And just those like basic stuff. I mean, that's going to be cool and hype for 2 weeks, but if they don't change up this stuff now, it's just only going to be a 2-week excitement and that's it. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be the last DLC of the game or just the first wave. But the thing that's so baffling to me is they have so many things they could do that would create unlimited content. This game could be so great, but unfortunately that's just not the case. Here's another thing I just realized, come to think of it. These new characters are not even in dub. Like, we don't get to hear the dub yet. Also, another crazy situation as well. The Goku they gave us with the pre-order Still, that one cannot go Super Saiyan at all. So you just bought that Goku with a pre-order, and you can't even go Super Saiyan with it. You have to change costume to then go Super Saiyan. You know how crazy that is? That is so scummy. But, do you know what? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. But let me know your thoughts on this DLC. If I had to rate it for me, I'd probably give it a 3. 4's pushing it. I'd probably give it around a 3 though. 3 out of 10. Because Vegeta's cool. And Glorio's a new character, and it's cool. You know? Majin Q is, I mean, he's okay, but it's just, yeah. It's just, yeah, exactly. But apart from that, that's my thoughts. And caution, over and out. Peace, guys. See you in the next one.